You're watching LEX 18's exclusive coverage of the Kentucky Derby, live from Churchill Downs.
Welcome back to the paddock area. I'm Alan Cutler as we get you ready for Derby 143. You know, through the years, we've shown you many wonderful stories. The birth of a horse, to Penny Chenery, how she got secretariat as their family lost the flip of the coin. But this is the most amazing story. He's alive. He can't figure it out. I can't figure out how he's alive. Antonio Sano, kidnapped twice in Venezuela. And then you have his horse, Gunnevera, the cheapest horse here. Then on top of that, he lost his mother. 10 days after being born at Brandywine Farm, Gunnevera's mother drops dead of a heart attack. They fed him bottles every hour around the clock until they found a nurse mare.
17, your turn.
Then Gunnevera sold for only $16,000.
In the back, $16,000.
What a beautiful horse. This is Gunnevera, trained by Antonio Sano. Antonio, back home in Venezuela, won over 3,300 races. He had over 150 horses. Unfortunately, kidnapping is part of the world in Venezuela. Caracas has been called the world's deadliest city. Back home, he had over 150 horses. The second time he was kidnapped, he was locked up in a room with no toilet, no window. 36 days. He lost 40 pounds.
No, I cry every day for Venezuela. I cry every day.
The demand was over $300,000. Everything they had was sold. Grooms, fellow trainers, and family pitched in. For a couple of weeks, there was no contact with the kidnappers. After Sano survived, his wife said no more. They moved to South Florida, and he started training with 2 cheap horses.
Same goats right now here in the United States, the best ones.
In the leader right now is Canonero, the horse from Venezuela.
1971. Canonero II is flown to America with a bunch of animals. From Venezuela, he wins the Derby and the Preakness. 2 of the 3 owners of Gunnevera are from Venezuela. Javier Castellano, who's won over $275 million as a jockey, but is still looking for his first Derby win, is also from Venezuela. Castellano, who's going in Racing's Hall of Fame, asked Sano if he could ride Gunnevera.
Javier knows not for me only the best jockey right now, you know, he's my best friend.
Sano is convinced the longer the race, the better it'll be for Gunnevera. He's already thinking about the added distance of the Belmont. But first, he wants to make Venezuela proud by winning the Derby.
Yes, I love it here. Lucky man. You know what I say.
What a nice man. Look at it this way. I've been doing this a long time. There are very few trainers that'll let you get that close to their Derby horse. And as I was doing the stand-up talking about the kidnapping and stuff, I didn't know he was there, and he walked behind me and gave me a thumbs up. He's an interesting man, a kind man. He hasn't been sleeping this week because he's nervous. But I promise you one thing, Gunnevera will be running hard at the end. More Derby 143 coverage next, live from Churchill Downs.